On Thursday evening, former West New York Mayor Sal Vega had a massive turnout for a fundraiser he hosted in town at Marinero Grill. While Vega did not formally announce a second mayoral campaign, he certainly took a number of shots at current Mayor Felix Roque and his administration. Vega lost a close election to Roque in May 2011, despite being heavily favored to win.
The fact that we are here together, residents of West New York, people who care about West New York, and people who have invested in West New York. It shows that the chains of fear have been broken. Yes. The only thing left that this administration had was the ability to terrorize and intimidate the residents of a town. But tonight there's proof, and proof that is clear, and proof that will be obvious to them that that fear is over. We are free! And I know that May of 2011 was a difficult moment for many of us. But the people of West New York are not to be blamed. The voters asked for a change, and I respect that. But the voters were lied to. The voters were given false hope and promises. And worse, the voters elected people that were corrupt. You cannot have good government anywhere in the world if you have a corrupt administration. And I believe deep in my heart that people are either honest or they're not. And this group came to power not to benefit the town of West New York, but thinking that their titles would give them the power to abuse our residents and to empower themselves. You don't become a mayor seeking power. You become and ask to be a mayor to help the people of your municipality. Yeah. On July 23rd, he goes to trial for crimes against the people of West New York. And what are the crimes? The crime was to criticize the new mayor, who thought of himself as an emperor, but in pursuit of becoming an emperor, he became Humpty Dumpty.
After nearly 2 years of inactivity on the political front, the former assemblyman of the 33rd District has been present at local Board of Education and Board of Commissioners meetings and is now looking to make a difference with his new group, the West New York Alliance for Change. Vega caught up with Hudson County TV after the event to talk to us a little about his new organization.
The organization has been put together to allow good people of goodwill to join for a better West New York tomorrow, a better West New York in the future. And that's why we call it West New York Alliance for Change. And we had a great turnout here today, and we see the energy that people have for a change. People want to see West New York go back to having an honest government. People who get elected to help the people, not to abuse the people.
All right. Well, I noticed that a big theme tonight was talking about your displeasure with the current administration. So I know you're not formally putting your hat in the ring, but it seems to me like you're pretty interested, at the very least, at having a second run at the mayorship of West New York. So just tell me your thoughts on that.
Well, being someone who served West New York for 20 years in different capacities, the first thing you have to do is build an infrastructure if you want change. And today was the beginning of that building of an organization that I'm convinced will bring change to West New York. This administration is corrupt. You have a mayor who's going to be tried for crimes against the people of West New York. His crime is not allowing the people to speak. The mayor of West New York is not elected to be an emperor. The mayor of West New York is elected to be a servant.
The only other thing I really want to know is, were you in any way surprised by the turnout? I mean, it was a rainy evening. Obviously, you haven't officially been on the political scene for, give or take about 2 years, and you still had hundreds of people here tonight. So just what's your reaction to that?
I'm very pleased. The people that worked on this event, my finance committee, assure me that we're going to have an overflowing crowd regardless of the weather. So they had no problem going out, talking to the neighbors, and asking them to participate.
I'm John Hines with Hudson County TV. For more information, log on to HudsonCountyTV.com.